Well, let's first get you updates from Wayanad. The entire nation is praying for Wayanad, which has been struck by one of the worst natural disasters. Landslides have claimed over 200 lives so far, and another 191 people are reported missing.
Now, as per the officials, the post-mortem of 166 bodies has been conducted. The rescue operation is on in full swing, and the personnel from Army, IAF and NDRF are on the ground. Around 1,200 rescuers are also in action to save as many lives as possible amid fears that there could be many more people trapped under the debris.
Times Now is on ground as well, tracking the tragedy and the rescue efforts closely as death toll continues to mount. Bodies are being found not only in Wayanad but in neighbouring districts as well.
As many as 40 bodies have been found in Nilambur in Malappuram district, which is around 80 kilometers from Wayanad. Take a look at this ground report on the rescue operations that are currently underway and the challenges.
While we've seen dozens of bodies being pulled out of the rubble, being brought out to, hospitals by various teams of, the State Fire Department, the NDRF and the Army, right now there are about at least over 5 ambulances that I can see that are parked all over. This has come near a government hospital and a relief camp, and all of them have mortal remains in them. And it would be hard to believe, and I have to tell you this, they were found in Nilambur, which is about 80 kilometers by road from here. Some of them, of course, come from there. I'll just speak to them. Sir, आप किधर से आए हैं?
नीलमपुर से.
नीलमपुर कितना दूर है सर यहाँ?
83 kilometers from here.
So there were bodies that were found 80 kilometers from this location.
Yes. नीलमपुर. नीलमपुर से बॉडी मिला है. नियर अबाउट 40 बॉडी मिला है.
ओके. आपके एम्बुलेंस में?
एम्बुलेंस में एक ही है, एक ही बॉडी है.
तो कितने एम्बुलेंस आए हैं टोटल?
अभी 40 एम्बुलेंस उधर रेडी है.
ओके.
10 by 10
शिफ्ट कर रहे हैं. तो अभी 10 आए हैं इधर.
10 आए हैं. उधर भी जो बॉडी मिला है उसको 40 बॉडी हम बोल रहा है, लेकिन पार्ट टू पार्ट आके मिला है. नियर अबाउट 65 पार्ट है. हाँ, बॉडी जिसको बोलता है, जो फेस जिसको मिला है
उसको बॉडी करके आप अराउंड 40 बोल
रहे हैं. बाकी पूरा पार्ट है, तो पार्ट आके किसी का हाथ, किसी का सिर ऐसे आया हुआ है. बहुत गंभीर हालत है.
The death toll has mounted in the Kerala Fury, over 250 dead in Wayanad landslide. We'll go across to our reporters to get a live update on what is the situation on ground, but the death toll has now increased to over 250.
Right, before we get live inputs, here's a report filed by my colleague Pinky.
मुंडकई से चूरमला का जो रास्ता है वो टूट चुका है. अभी भी काफी लोग अपने घरों में मलबों में फंसे हुए हैं. ऐसे में उनको निकालना पिछले 2 दिनों से मैन्युअली किया जा रहा था, लेकिन अब क्योंकि बेलिस ब्रिज बन चुका है, ऐसे में अब हेवी मशीनरीज जो है वो इस तरफ पहुंचेगी और जल्द से जल्द मलबा हटाकर लोगों की जान बचाने की कोशिश जो है वो की जाएगी, क्योंकि ये फिलहाल जो वक्त है वो गुजरता जा रहा है. वक्त के खिलाफ मानो ये रेस्क्यू एजेंसीज का एक रेस चल रहा है, जहां पर लोगों को बचाना बहुत जरूरी हो चुका है, क्योंकि जैसे जैसे वक्त बीत रहा है वैसे वैसे इनके बचने के जो चांसेस है वो कम होते जा रहे हैं. और यही कारण है कि युद्ध स्तर पर इस वक्त आप देख सकते हैं कि तमाम टीमें यहाँ पर लगी हुई है और कोशिश यही है कि जल्द से जल्द इस ब्रिज को बनाकर तुरंत ही तमाम हेवी मशीनरीज को उस तरफ पहुंचाई जा सके और लोगों की जान जल्द से जल्द बचाई जा सके.
Reports that the center had sent an early alert to the state regarding rains and landslides. Times Now also visited a relief camp in Wayanad to see whether people had any prior information about the tragedy that hit them.
We are now at a relief camp in Mepadi. Over 600 people are here. They've come from various locations from Churolmara and surrounding areas. As you can see, this entire corridor, this is a school building. You can see hundreds of people who now don't have a home to go back to. Some of them, of course, evacuated from the home that they were in because connectivity was lost. Now I'm going to try and show you the situation inside some of these relief camps. There are people, there are young people, there are, elders, there are children. All of them here, of course, right now hoping that things can return to normal, which could definitely take some time. But one of the big questions that has been raised is whether, this massive tragedy which left, now over 150 people dead and, hundreds more injured, can that have been averted by informing the people of a landslide? Let me try and speak to some of the people. आप यहाँ पर रिलीफ कैंप आए हैं चोरोलमला एरिया से. आप बता सकते हैं कि किसी ने आपको इन्फॉर्म किया था कि चूरलमरा में लैंडस्लाइड होने की संभावना है और आपको निकलना है उधर से?
ऑफिशियली देयर इज नो इन्फॉर्मेशन रिगार्डिंग दिस। उस दिन रात को वो वार्ड मेंबर इन्फॉर्मेशन दिया,
उस दिन
और
रात
कुछ नहीं रात को। इसके पहले कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं था।
വളരെ ദയനീയമായിരുന്നു കാലാവസ്ഥ, ഭീകര അന്തരീക്ഷമായിരുന്നു. എന്ന് സംഭവിക്കുന്നത് പെട്ടെന്ന്.
Would you help translate what he's saying?
Actually, he's saying there was heavy rainfall. Actually,
So even he's saying there was no warning that was given to him. Let's try and speak to a few more families who are here. So I asked my video journalist Pradeep to come in here. Let's try and understand from them. Sir, if you could also ask him, sir, about whether warning വന്നോ? Warning കൊടുത്തോ? Warning വന്നോ? Question is, while there was information, of course, that was transmitted as per reports to the state that there is a possibility of a landslide, should it have been communicated in a better fashion or more aggressively to the people so that evacuation could have, happened, and probably we could have saved some more lives left, which of course also left several people injured. Could this have been prevented? Is the big question that comes up.
Now, this comes in the backdrop of the centre versus state blame game over warnings sent to the state. Home Minister Amit Shah had issued statements in both houses of the parliament stating that the centre had issued a warning to Kerala government beforehand.
And accordingly, 9 battalions of NDRF had already been dispatched to the state almost a week before the landslides struck Wayanad. Amit Shah added that further warnings were subsequently issued, but Kerala CM Vijayan has refuted Amit Shah's claim and asserted that rain alerts, landslide alerts and the river flow alert were all either late or insufficient.
23 जुलाई को केरल सरकार को अर्ली वार्निंग भारत सरकार की ओर से दी गई, फिर 24 को गई, फिर 25 को गई, 26 तारीख को मान्यवर ये कहा गया कि 20 सेंटीमीटर से ज्यादा वर्षा होगी, भारी वर्षा होगी, लैंडस्लाइड होने की संभावना है, मगर भारत सरकार की अर्ली वार्निंग सिस्टम पर सवाल किए गए। इसलिए मैं कहता हूं, प्लीज लिसन अस, मत चिल्लाइए, प्लीज रीड इट।
ദുരന്തം ഉണ്ടാകുന്നതിന് മുൻപ് ഒരു തവണ പോലും ആ പ്രദേശത്ത് റെഡ് അലർട്ട് നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. ജൂലൈ 23 മുതൽ 29 വരെയുള്ള ഒരു ദിവസം പോലും കേന്ദ്ര ജല കമ്മീഷൻ ഇരുവഴിഞ്ഞി പുഴയിലോ ചാലിയാറിലോ പ്രളയ മുന്നറിയിപ്പ് പുറപ്പെടുവിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പോൾ പാർലമെന്റിൽ പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങൾ വസ്തുതാ വിരുദ്ധമായ കാര്യങ്ങളായിട്ടാണ് വരുന്നത്.
We have some breaking inputs coming in. Meanwhile, amid face-off over Kerala landslide, the health minister of the state says that Kerala was not alerted. Now, you heard the Home Minister in Rajya Sabha say that pre-warning was issued to Kerala. NDRF teams were also deployed, but the state is refuting those claims.